What's up, everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we are working on a coal power plant that I'm working on. I've been working on this for probably about 3-4 hours now. This is what it looks like so far. You can see this side here, it's going to look the same on this side. The difference between the two different sides, though, is one side is going to be run on compact coal. The other side will be run on just two coal nodes. Compact coal gives a little bit more power, so overall this thing will sustain my power needs for quite a while. But yeah, putting some work into it. This was also going to be pretty easily expandable in the future. I probably will not expand it until I unlock the last belt speed. Until I unlock Mark 3 belts. Then I'll be able to add 2 more layers to either side here. Looking forward to that. There is 3 coal nodes on the other side there, and 1 sulfur node. So one of the coal nodes will be combined with the sulfur node in order to make compact coal. This side here will just be run on 2 coal nodes. But yeah, what I'm currently working on is adding a second layer here to the other side. And then I have to connect all the pipes and the belts up. And then I gotta get the water pumps connected down there, or get some water pumps down there, and then I need to get my coal nodes and sulfur node all... Actually, I probably will start getting the 2 coal nodes that I'm going to be using hooked up to this first to get some power going, because my compact coal will require 10 assemblers, which will be a decent amount of power for this earlier in the game. And I'll need this thing running in order to get my assemblers running in order to get the compact coal to get this side up. I don't know why, but I did this side first. But we are going to grab a custom blueprint that I made here. This is just a very simple blueprint where I added a way to daisy chain. Dad, how you doing? What is up? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Alright. Let me make sure this is lined up correctly. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's some slight clipping going on, but I'm okay with it. Nothing too crazy. As you can see, it clips over here as well, but it kind of just looks like it's resting on the bottom one. Oh, nice, nice. I've heard some things about burgling gnomes. I have a friend who's played that. I don't have it myself, but yeah. Doing pretty good. Today is my first day of my vacation, so I will... Oh, 1 second. What am I pressing to trigger that? I actually don't know. What button am I pressing for that? I must be pressing like a combination of buttons in order to get to that screen. You know what? Before we continue any farther, let me find out what the heck hotkey that is that's bringing me to my Be Right Back screen, so I can disable that. Let's see. Okay, so Be Right Back screen. What the heck? Page down. Oh shit. Okay, yep, that would be the issue, because I have to press page down in order to nudge downwards. So let's just clear that out. There we go, now it shouldn't happen again. Every time I nudged down, I guess it sent me to my Be Right Back screen. But yeah, first day of my vacation, very much looking forward to it. I'm going to try something. I'm going to stream almost every single day. I'll try my best. I might miss a day, but I'm going to try not to. Just for the hell of it. We'll see how my channel is affected by that. 189. I just move this over like that. Then push this back. Wait. I need to go up one more. Okay, I don't think page up. I don't think page up is a hotkey, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, I tried to sleep in today, with it being my vacation and all, but I couldn't for some reason. I ended up waking up at like 8 in the morning, even though I went to sleep at like 2. It's very strange. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep in tomorrow, because I would love to sleep in when I'm able to. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Go down to the next row. Here we go. This is actually a design that I've used in my last world. Slightly modified, but basically the same design. But yeah, like, what I've done here is different. And actually, I think yeah, I did something very different in the center. I had like 3 lanes of coal going down it, but I don't think that was even necessary. Like, now with vertical splitters, my max speed... Oh, actually there'll be 2 coal nodes, so I'm gonna have to have 2... Okay, so this will be run on 1 node, the bottom layer, and then the next layer up will be run on another node. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, then move it all the way over. Come on. There we go. I'm using a lot of rotors here, but they're necessary. Can't wait for this to be done. I really need some power. Yeah, so my starting base where I've got like my iron and copper, very basic stuff, is run on its own power source. I don't know if I'll ever connect it to this. I might. This power source. We'll see. I want to... You know, I probably will just leave it by itself. That way, if for some reason this power grid goes down, I'll be able to use the other power grid to boot this one back up. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay. But yeah, just like last night, I'm going to try to do a pretty long stream. See, yesterday I did like a 6+ hour long stream. Today I'm going to try to do the same, even though I've been playing Satisfactory already about 4 hours now, working on this thing. Let's see. Two, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, one more. One more. The reason why I keep going back over here is to align it correctly. I'm gonna make sure it's all in a correct row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to make sure everything's spaced out correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, that means that on this side, I'm gonna have to have 2 inputs for the coal. I didn't think about that. Not difficult at all to do, but glad I thought about it right now. There we go. So yeah, this side right here, I'll need 2 ways for coal to come up. One of the coal lines will go down the bottom, the other coal line will go above on the top. And I actually do my calculations before I even start. So yeah, I'm going to be able to have 240 coal per minute coming from my miners from each node, which will equate to 480. That will be 32 generators that I'll need for that. So as you can see, I've got 16 on either side. I've got 8 on each row. And then the water, I'm kind of going overboard with the water pumps down there, but that's only because I want to make this future-proof so that when I am able to expand, I won't have to add any more pumps. Leon, how you doing? You just gave me a big brain. Look at that big brain. It's such a big brain. Y'all are amazed at my brain. And my wiggly cat. How you doing, Leon? Leon, I'm actually not playing a Resident Evil game. Isn't that crazy? I will actually be playing Resident Evil Requiem probably starting tomorrow. Very much looking forward to it. I was on TikTok. I think it was on TikTok, not YouTube Shorts. I can't remember. And I watched, like, I was scrolling. I don't want to get any spoilers for the game, so I usually just, like, brush past it really quick. But it was a video of Leon parrying, like, weird stuff in Requiem. Like, he parried a car and a rocket launcher. I was like, I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. I gotta try that. Okay, so what I need to do here, I guess I'll do the top layer first, and then I'll go downstairs and add the pumps in. Yeah, what I do now is just connect that to there, connect that to there. I've got a process of doing this now since I've done this now in 2 worlds. This is the second world that I'm doing this, so I pretty much know what I'm doing. Hey, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, and I know exactly what game you're talking about too. I can't remember the name of it, but I've seen many videos of people abusing that skull. I haven't touched VR in a while. I have an Oculus 2, but yeah, I just haven't touched it in probably years. I always want to get back into it. I have VR games on Steam as well. Actually, now that I think of it, I've gotten a new PC since I played it last, so my new PC probably would run VR games much better. I gotta try that out sometime. And there's like a whole bunch of new VR games out too that look kind of interesting. Okay, so now with that, I'm using this guy. I have to measure these out by eye. So what I do is wait till it turns blue, and I'm gonna wait till this turns blue, move that one, and connect it up. That's kind of how I've been measuring that out. I want everything to be a little bit uniform. And like I said, this thing's pretty easy to expand an extra layer on. Come on. I guess I'll just do them all here first. Wait, it has a Scottish accent? Oh, that would make things so much funnier. Oops. I don't know why, but I find the Scottish accent very, very hilarious. Nothing against the Scottish people, but the accent, I find it funny. Come on. Isn't like Gerald? I don't know how you pronounce his name. Butler, he's Scottish, I believe. And hearing him use his actual accent weirds me out a little bit, because I'm so used to hearing him with American accent. Good actor, though. Want this lined up all nicely. That's kind of how I've been eyeballing it. because it's not super important for this to be like pixel perfect. Not these pipes. There we go. Now we just connect them up. Ah, get that shit out of here. Weird. Isaac, how you doing? Welcome back. That is very strange. I got one of those spam bots. But like on my preview stream, on my stream manager, it's not showing up. So I have to click it in my OBS to ban it. The heck? That's weird. Okay. Either way, the spam bot is banned. Yeah, Isaac, how you doing? There we go. Next we got to get the other side. Oh no, it's getting dark. I don't like working in the dark. It's more difficult. Come on. And this is a weird way to measure things out, I know, but it's working. It's working. Like I said, this doesn't really need to be pixel perfect, what I'm doing right here. Okay, and I don't mind it clipping through this little column here. It still looks fine. Yeah, it just looks like the pipe is kind of sticking out from there. Looks like it was meant to be. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, the fun part is when I have to go underneath and get all the water pumps hooked up. That's slightly annoying down there. Alright, and there we go. I do have to use the water pump. Okay, I keep saying water pump when I mean water extractor, because the water pump is the thing that actually lifts the water. The water extractor is what gets the water out of the water into the pipes. Always get those confused. There we go. I already have all the belts set up, so now that's done. Actually, what I need to do now is get these guys, the actual, like I said, water pumps. Let's put those on later. Let's actually go down. Oh, you know what? Actually, there is something I should do first here. Let's see if I can do this without falling off. Because, like, I still don't have a jetpack, and I really need one. Okay, let's see if I can do this without falling off. There we go. Okay, so what I need to do here is just replicate what's down here up top. That means putting that there, lifting it up. Wait. Can't tell if it's aligned or not. Actually, it would probably be easier for me to do this one first. That way I can see if it's lined up. There we go, that should be lined up correctly. Let me double check. Does that look straight? I think that looks straight. Whoa. Let's see, is that... Yep, that's straight. Okay, so I got it at the perfect altitude. There we go. Now I just need to take that. It's been so long since I played Satisfactory seriously that I'm really enjoying this again. The game was starting to get pretty stale for me. But I am enjoying it now. Let's see. Vertical nudging. I'm so glad they put that in the game. You had to use a mod before. And so far, in this world, I am playing modless. Which is kind of different. Because, like, I've always used at least a couple mods. But right now, I don't really feel the need to have any mods. They've put stuff in the game that basically makes... Okay, the only mod that I might consider getting would be a mod that gives me bigger blueprints. Because, like, I love blueprinting in this game. And you start off with such small blueprints. But yeah, I made some blueprints that I uploaded to a Satisfactory calculator that people seem to really like, so I feel like I'm decent at making blueprints. And I wouldn't have been able to make those huge factories that I made in my other worlds without the bigger blueprint mod. So hopefully, to be honest, I probably will get a bigger blueprint mod at some point. I just don't need it at the moment. Plus, a lot of the mods are updating still, so Satisfactory 1.2 just came out a couple weeks ago, I believe. So mods are still updating, so they may not have even updated the correct mod that I need. Okay, now get over here. Mark 1 belts are perfectly fine here. You know what? Let me do the center belts first. The Mark 3s. Now, the compact coal side, actually, technically I could use more coal generators than I currently have built. However, I am not going to do that because it will require like an uneven amount of coal generators, which irks my OCD. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to have the excess compact coal just go into a dimensional depot for whatever use I need to have it for. Okay, we're almost done with the top stuff, and then we got to go down the bottom. Hopefully, I think So there's longer days in Satisfactory than nights. I want to say like the days are like 40 minutes where the nights are 20 minutes. Something like that. If I remember correctly. It's something like that. Oh. Yep, see, here we go. Daytime. That's good. Because I'm going to need some light when I'm down underneath this thing. Alright. There we go. You know what? We should stand back and take a look at it right now. Because I'm going to have to go down anyways. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's morning now. Sun's coming out. Perfect. Perfect timing. Okay. Let's take a look at it from the tower here. I did make a series of power towers here just to get to where I need to be. Yeah, there we go. So technically, this thing could be twice as tall, twice as big. You can see the water extractors underneath there. I gotta add water extractors to this side now. That's the next thing to do. Then after that, I need to get the coal nodes, 2 coal nodes, bring them over here, lift them up, and send them in. Because then I get the power started on this side. Then I can get the assemblers making the compact coal on the other side to go into here. I think my goal for the day is to get this thing up and running. I didn't think that I'd be able to get to there yet, but why don't I play my PS5 anymore? Just because I'm primarily a PC gamer. I did used to play my PS5 more when I was back when my PC couldn't handle a lot of games. Or back even farther when I didn't even have a gaming PC. Okay, so let's go down to the bottom here. How we start off is we get these guys brought down. Face this way. There we go. And place it right there. And we gotta do that all the way across. Make sure it's straight. Right in the center. I didn't have to put this platform down here underwater, but I like the look of it, so I decided to do that. I don't know how often I'll come down here, but I like the look of it. Yeah, after this I'll have to double check, make sure everything's straight. It looks straight as I'm putting them down, so I think we're good. Alright. Hopefully I have enough rotors, that's the word, to do this, because I've been using a lot of rotors here recently. Luckily I had plenty of screws built up. But yeah, I haven't played any PS5 games in a long time. Is that straight? Yeah, okay, that's straight. And the right place. You can hear me just trudging around in the water. I like the sound of the water. What the heck? Why did I just get 2 stupid bots in one stream so far? In like the course of 10 minutes. It's ridiculous. Second. Gonna have to ban another bot. I think I need to weird. It's not... The bot's not showing up in my, Oh! Okay. Actually, I think I have it so that it's not showing up in my chat when it says Stream Boo. Stream Boo is the stupid viewbot thing that they're promoting, I think. I don't know. I don't know what it is, to be honest, but I don't like it in my chat. Alright, now we gotta do the other side. Right there. Gonna use horizontal to vertical. That's straight. Good. Okay, straight up and down, and to the center of the platform. Okay, but how's everyone doing today? You guys having as good of a day as I am? Because I am really starting to love this game again. It was really stale for me. I think it was good for me to take a break from it. And just like the last times I played this game, I'm taking it slow, taking it easy. Just relaxing. It's very meditative, I guess I should say, how I play this game. And it's very satisfying, just like the game states, when I get everything up and running. That's straight? Yeah. One more. There we go. Okay, does everything look good? Yep, everything looks straight. Love it, love it. Now I gotta decide, do I want to have this exactly mirrored like I do on this side? Because actually, let me show you an overhead shot of what I've built right now. So I've got this right here. I've got like a couple down here that are on the outside. No, yeah. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I want to start on the inside ones? Yeah, let's start on the inside ones. We'll start inside. And what I mean by that is these guys right here. What I'll do is grab my water extractor. Make sure it's lined up with the pipe. And just push it out until it goes blue. Like that. Place it down. Then over here, I'll do the same thing. Come on. What the heck? Get up there. There we go. Am I centered? I can't tell if I'm centered or not. Okay, I think I'm centered enough. Okay, so just push it out until it goes blue. Like... Ah. This is me just eyeballing it. Come on. There we go. And then for this one in the center here, what I do is I sample this guy right here. Lift it up one. I can take this. Lift it up. Please tell me I have enough space over here. Good, I do. So we just push this until it reaches blue. Again, just eyeballing it. Perfect. I gave myself just enough room here. Let me see, how close was it to the island? Woo, it's just touching it. This one actually goes into the island a little bit, but it doesn't bug me too much. But yeah, that's good. Also, let's go ahead and connect that up. Connect that up. Okay. So we'll go to this one now. Let's see. Get it lined up correctly. Like so. Make sure it gets in the blue so it's not clipping. There we go. And over here, we'll do our 2 high pipeline support. There we go. Sample that. Okay. It's not going up on the island, that's good. Okay, so push it out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is the part that takes a while. This takes a little bit of time. But once it's all done, it will look really, really good. Okay, let's skip one here. Okay. Another water extractor. Come on. Perfect. And over here, sample that. Lift it up one. Okay. Yeah, see, it's lined up pretty good. I love it. And right about there. Hell yeah. See, yeah, I forgot I made myself a coffee. It's getting cold. Yeah, that is room temperature water. Not exactly pleasant. Okay, so this one... Oops, no, don't need to do that. Need to grab that. Lift it up one. Sample that. Okay. Okay, just push it out until it goes blue. Perfect. Yeah. So these are clipping a little bit into right here, but it doesn't bug me because it kind of looks like it's just kind of supposed to be fused into the pipe, or maybe like a support for the pipe. So that doesn't bug me that much, because it happens a lot all the way through here. But as long as it's all uniform, it looks good. I like it. Okay, so now we're doing same thing. We're going to go on the inside. So those are ending on the outside, so we're going to go with the inside now. Over here. Okay, let's sample that. Okay. just wait till it goes blue. Perfect. Let's skip one. Sample that. And there we go. Connect that up. Get a little faster at doing this. There we go. Okay, and then come on. Nudge just a little bit. Ah, too much. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Connect that up. Go. Okay, now let's skip another one. Okay. And go blue. Perfect. Let's go back to this one. Do the in-between. Lift it up one. Okay. And perfect. Now we'll go and skip another one. Dang, I'm using so many rotors. I'm gonna have to make some more soon. Oops. There we go. Get up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to craft some more rotors. Almost done with one side, and now you gotta... Wait. Oh my god, I'm zoning out. I already did the other side. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. And right there. Perfect. Oops, wrong button. All right, that should be all the pumps. Let's see what it looks like. So I had it slightly misaligned, but that's all right. I can't tell that it's misaligned from afar. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Cool. Okay. I might add some lights down there at some point. Okay. Yeah, see, a slight miss... Actually, I aligned that pretty good. Okay, now I need to do what I did over here. I'm actually not going to connect these just yet, these two sides, because I want to get this one side up first. Okay, so it needs to be in the center. Perfect. Okay, grab that, move it over here. Good. Next one over is over here. that. And then to this side. Perfect. Actually, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, my be right back animation is sleeping. So I think I didn't think so before, but now I believe that Keurig pods can expire. Without going into too much detail, I drank a Keurig, I think it was like hot fudge sundae latte Keurig cup earlier today, and my tummy's been acting up, and it did not taste good when I ate it, and I was wondering if it was just the flavor or what, because I do think I've been sitting on it for a while. It's been in my inventory. Oops. It's been let's see. It's been a while. It's been in my cabinet for a while. And I didn't think Keurig cups went bad, but now I'm thinking differently. Now I think I may have had a bad Keurig cup because it did not taste good either. Like I gagged a little bit. Let's see. Next one will be That one will be this guy right here. And then the reason why I'm using so many power lines is because I do not have access to enough supplies to do the Mark II power lines. So I'm stuck with this. These power lines. Let's see. But yeah, I do want to make sure all these are connected. I may have to disconnect them to kind of boot them up sequentially if needed, but that shouldn't be too difficult to do. Alright. We're almost done down here. But yeah, this is why I wanted to do this during the day, because it's even hard enough to do this during the day than at night. Okay, so everything looks good there. So what I need to do now is I connect... Oh, shit! I forgot there was something else I needed to do down here. I needed to put in some pipeline pumps. I put those there, and then I can connect this up to there, and then this up to there. Now it clips through a little bit, but that doesn't bug me that much. I don't mind wires clipping a little bit. I'll always try not to have them clip, but it is what it is. Okay, let's just get all these up here first. Okay. Gotta make sure they're pumping up, of course. Don't want them pumping down into the extractor. That does nothing for me. Okay. And like a lot of this is not like locking on. Oh. You know what? I actually should use the locking on thing. Watch this, watch this. Okay, so have that like that. Then if I go over here, I can press... Wow, why haven't I done that before? Flip this around, then I just... Oh my god, I just learned something new about Satisfactory. And I've been playing for almost 1.5 thousand hours. Did they just add this in where I can lock it onto things that are... it's lined up with? No, that's probably always been a thing, to be honest, and I just never used it. That makes things a little bit easier. Not game-changing, but definitely convenient. Alright, so, with that being done, let's go to each power line, connect everything up. This one will connect to you and to you. This guy will connect to you and to you. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. 2. Again, I might have to unconnect disconnect some of these things while booting it up. Like, boot it up sequentially. If it has problems sustaining the power supply. Almost done. There we go. Everything's all hooked up. Sure, I'll realize that I missed a wire somewhere, but for now I think it's... Wait a minute. I did. Wait, did I? No, maybe not. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Let me go back to the shore here. Look at everything again. Maybe make some more routers. Not routers. Rotors. Okay. Yeah, might as well, just to clear up some Dimensional Depot stuff so we can fill in again. Because I think I also need these for assemblers as well. I hate how my mugs, all my mugs, do not keep my coffee warm. I need to get a thermos, I think. Okay. I'm just going to use all my screws so it'll fill back up again. There we go. All right. Looking good, looking good. All right. Now I need to add the pipeline pumps up here as well. Which actually, knowing that what I know now. Let's see. Actually, let's start from the other side here. 1 second. Because I'm trying to make it so that they don't... I don't want it to clip into the ground like that. So if I can get it above the ground like that, I like that. So now, if I put this... Ah, it does... Okay. I have to manually do these. It doesn't work with what I was trying to do earlier. Like, I don't want the tip of this cylinder thing to be going into the ground. There's no reason for it to be when I can easily just nudge it a little bit up. Like it's resting on the ground, but that's okay. Yeah, that works. Get it out of the ground a little bit. Go. I need to get power to these guys, though. How am I going to get power to these guys? Go. Okay, so if I put this here, Dang it, it won't lock like it did down there. Strange. I'll make sure it's out of the ground. Make sure it's out of the ground. But I don't want it to be going up into the bubble. I mean, it can. It would still work, but I want to have it down below it. Do I want it locked on the bubble? I might change it later, who knows. I might change it once I double layer this thing. Or quadruple layer it, I should say. It's already double layered. There we go. So now all that is up. Actually thinking, is there a way for me to daisy chain all these guys? Let me try something here. Can I daisy chain this? Dang it. Let me try. Walls. Because the only way I'd daisy chain this is if it looks good. Can I get this to look good? Okay, it won't connect to it at all. Ah, come on. So like if I do something like that. It's not connected at all. Weird. How does that look from back here? Ugh. Is there a way to make this work? Take a look. Maybe if I set the wall back a little bit farther. Okay, so there's that. What the heck? Why was it looking different than it did before? Ugh. We can do this. We'll figure something out here. What if I push this back to there? What can I do with this wall? I guess I could connect it like that, but like right next to it? What side should I do it on? Like that? Will it look the same if I do it on this side? Oops. Let's see. like that. Then I can connect this up to there. And then it would just run along there. Maybe I'll do that. What do you think? What do you think? It'll go like so. One right there. One right here. It's touching it, so that's... yeah, this should be good enough. Then I'll be able to attach the power line like that, and then this goes over to the next power line. Power line here. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. Keeps there from being just a shit ton of power poles all over the place. Which doesn't look good at all. So there are daisy chains in this game now. It's just, you have to unlock them. And I have not gotten to that part of the game yet. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that works. That works. Why not? We'll do that. Yeah, not too bad. Let's go ahead and just extend this all the way down. Like, I'm talking all the way down. Because I got to get this side as well. Go. Okay. Okay. Take that. Attach it there. And move onward to the next one. That's there. Probably not connect both sides yet. I will do the same thing over here though. Put that right there. And connect it up. Right there. Just keeping things a little bit more organized and uniform. Even if it clips a little bit, that's okay. Oops. I mean, that meant to that and put it right there. Then connect it up to the power. There. Up to the power. We're almost there. Okay. Now I can remove the walls. Yeah, that looks all right. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And honestly, I probably will not attach the wire from this cluster over to that side. That way I can have like a walkway going through here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll keep them separate. Yeah, I think that looks good. That looks good. What y'all up to today? Guys doing anything on your weekend? It's so weird having Sunday off. I'm never off Sundays. Okay. And this looks good connected like that. Yep. Okay, so now take this, just bring it all the way down. How far can I zoom it? To there? Okay, we gotta keep going though. Even farther. Even farther. There we go. Okay. This is a little more annoying to wire up just due to all the pipes being on this side, but shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go start on this side. Doesn't really matter, but come on, let me through. Let me through. Okay. So that's good right there. Let's take this, move it to right there, connect it up. Let's move it over to here. Connect it up. I need a daisy chain everything. I can't wait to unlock actual daisy chaining in the game. I don't know how to do it, but sure I'll find out. Okay. Seems like this side's a little bit higher than the other one. The water pumps. Feels like it. Okay, so this side's gonna be separate. Same thing though. Okay. There, connect it up. Then I gotta remove all the walls too, that's gonna be annoying. Okay. I'm starting to wonder, when I get a second layer to this thing, or fourth, change it from 2 layers to 4 layers, I'll probably have to add another row of pumps to get it up even higher. You're back. You sent the skeleton to space with a bunch of different rockets. He got sucked into a black hole and a ton of... Oh, he could have gone to space, but he went down a well. Ah, bummer. Did he deserve it? Oh, look at that mustache. Look at that mustache. I love how it's slightly askew. The mustache is very slightly askew. Love it. So weird that you can't rotate the pumps around the pipes. Or at least I don't know how. There might be a way to do it, but... So yeah, it looks kind of weird since all the pumps are facing the same exact way. Like that. It's fine. As long as it's all pretty uniform. Okay, but we're almost at the stage where I get to go get the coal nodes and bring them over here. And we should be able to start this thing up. I may need to give it a biomass burner boost to get things started, but... Alright. There we go. Everything's looking pretty good. So the coal nodes are over there. Let me show you. So this is where my base is right now. These are the two coal nodes that I'm going to be bringing. I need to decide whether... I guess I should bring them over here first. Then over... And then over there, maybe? I don't want to get in the way of this limestone node in case I ever want to use it. But either way, the coal will be coming up from here and then going in here. These two nodes right here are going to be used to create compact coal, and then that will go right into here. Let's see. Actually, let me take a look at this. It's a little bit easier. You show that skeleton who's boss. Let's see. I guess I'll go along the land here. And then take a right here. That's probably what I'll do. Okay, so there's one up there and then one right there. So that one and that one need to go into the end over there. So I can have it like drop... No, not have it drop down. Maybe have a land bridge that goes across like that. And then over and then drop down. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I think that sounds good. The water looks so pretty in this game. I swear they upgraded the graphics or something with the water. Looks so good. What the heck? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so these two right here. I don't want to go on top of any node. There's a node right there. Okay, so we'll go straight across there. Let me go ahead and get some foundation. Yeah, we'll go with the full foundation. Oh. How about That? Is that even high enough? Hmm. Guess I could do something like this. And then this will go all the way over like so. That's not in the way of that node at all, so that's good. So we'll go all the way over here. Nice. Yeah, no, that's one thing that I don't think I can do. I've got a quest too. Oh, there's a limestone thing here. I don't want to go above that because I might use that in the future. I don't know. May go just a little farther out. I can't go super far out because there's also that thing I gotta make sure to avoid. Okay, at least I'm not over the limestone node now. Okay, I may want to drop this down into the water. Do I want to have a ramp down? I might do a ramp down. If I do a ramp down, I'd have to start like way back here. Like so. Okay, and then I'll need to get a bridge over here. Underwater bridge, I guess. I wonder how this will look with... Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. I can't see. Oops. It's too dark. I'll need this to go all the way out to there. Okay, so that connects us up good. Oh. Yeah, I think that looks good. I don't... Let's see what the... Oh. Oh, okay, I was trying to make a conveyor wall mount. That's not what I need. Okay, good. It works. It works. But there's going to be two. That. And these will be Mark III belts. Yeah, that looks cool, being on the water like that. I do like the look of that. Kind of reminds me of Spirited Away, one of my favorite movies. Like a track on the water. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I do like that. Looks cool. But now I gotta figure out how to make this look good from up here. I connect that to there. How does this look? Okay. Back here, does that look good? Yeah. Maybe? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me try something here. Try moving this a little bit closer. Okay, now how does that look? There we go. There we go. Now it's even all the way up, I believe. I don't know. I think I liked it before, actually. Yeah, let's do it the way it was before. Like that. I wonder if it matters, like... Oh, I may do default. No, not default. The heck? Straight, no. Curve, no. What the heck? I think that's just it, right? Yeah, well, there's not a huge difference. There really isn't. That's probably good. Yeah, that's good. Now, take this. We'll use straight here. Like so. Okay. That is going the right way, right? Yeah. Oh, did not mean to fall there. That's okay. I need to be down here anyways. Because I gotta get coal from here up onto there. Oh my god. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna put a ladder right here. Easy way up. Okay. Then I'll put the conveyor pole right here. Connect it up like... Okay, maybe I need to move it farther over here. Put it right there. And now, probably use curve here. Yeah, curve will work. Okay. This I don't think will connect. Yep. Needs just a little bit more. There we go. Now I need to get this miner, send some. Let's go ahead and have it just come straight over here. With that, I could probably bring it up. Here. Like so. And take this. Oh no, okay. Maybe the floor hole needs to be... Let's see. Let's have the floor hole all the way off at the edge there. Turn that around. Now I can connect this. Like so. Perfect. Perfect. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And then I need to bring one of these down to here. Put that right there. I'm not gonna bother making any foundation here. Let's see. Connect this up to there. Just use curve. How's that look? Yeah, that's good. I think I do want to clear these out though. It's blocking the belt. Don't want it blocking the belt. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's go back up. I got to get this all connected. Oh yeah, I forgot. Speedy belt travel. Love it. Oh. Ow. Okay, so now I gotta figure this out. How am I gonna do this? So it needs to go up here. You know what, let me go ahead and... I'm gonna put a ladder here really quick. Oh my god, I missed the ladder. Okay. Actually, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break again, and I'll be right back. We'll get this all hooked up. I'm back. I'm back. Let's take a look here. Okay. Let's remove those for a sec. I want to have a similar build on the other side here. I did something over here. I need to remind myself what I did. Okay, that's what I did. So right next to that, okay, I see. I see what I did. Okay, so that means right down here, I need to have I don't need to upgrade it just yet. The building can't be nudged. Of course not. Of course not. If that's the case, and I do have an idea. What I can do is put one of these right here. Or do I want it somewhere else? Because one of them, I wonder if I can reach from here. I can. Okay, so one of them will go right into there. Like that. Then the other one will need to go into one right next to it, maybe? Oh, that won't work though, it's too tight. Cornering would be too tight. I mean, this would have to be redone anyways. This will have to be redone anyways when I, expand. But it shouldn't be too difficult to expand. Let's see. Let's put some floor holes down first. Like that. Okay, so that'll be good right there. Then I can go ahead and put one of these down. It would help if I lined it up correctly. Like that. Then down here, I guess this can go like so. Remove this. And we'll be able to go down like so. go right next to it. And then this one will go up. Does this line up correctly? It does. Okay, cool. Does it? Yeah, it looks like it's level. And what I can do is drop this down. Like that. There we go. So now I can grab this guy. Let's do that. Into there. And then this one will go that into there. I think that looks good. Not too bad. So now I can get rid of some of the stuff here. I guess the ladder will have to go too. Cool. Now I guess I connect it all up. And I'll have to use, let's see. Trying to think, what's the best way to power this thing up? I guess probably doing the bottom first. Yeah, let's do the bottom layer first. And I'll actually probably remove this for a second. We'll get these four up and running first, the four that are right there. And then get the power going. However, I do need to get a power line going so that when those things get up and running, then it powers these guys as well. Okay, so I think I know how to do this. First of all, we gotta get some compact coal going. Wow, that actually could travel very far. I was surprised. All right, there. Bring it over. Right there. I actually need to connect power to those guys up top. You know what? Let me get a ladder down again. Or a ladder up, I should say. Whoa. Because there is actually some that I forgot to do. That is to get these things all connected up together, so they'll be going to there. Gotta daisy chain them all across. Feel like I'm gonna fall off the edge. I wish you could like crouch towards the edge of the foundations like you can in Minecraft. That would be nice. There we go. I'm not gonna worry about the other side right now. But I do need to make sure that this side is all wired up. Like that. And actually, will I be able to do this? Oop. Ooh. Okay. Need to be careful here. Oh, it's raining! It's raining! I love the rain in this game. Oh! This is actually going to be easy from up top here. Oh, that's so much easier. Hell yeah. Yeah. Listen to the rain. Peaceful rain. Okay, so this whole side right here is wired up. I do, however, need to get the other side. Did I just see lightning? I think I was just saying something. Saying stuff. Okay, so let me grab that. Go up. Make my way around here. I can't wait to get my jetpack. I really need it. Go. That up. And all the way across. Like so. And actually, what's the best way to do this now? I need to, let's see. Connect it across as well over to there. There? Can that reach? Oh, it can reach. I'm surprised that reached. Cool. So now, all these are now connected. Oh, you can see the rain on the water. That's cool. Okay, next step though is to connect the power down there. How can I do that? Oh, also this power needs to be connected to something. You know what? Let's say this right here will be connected to, oops, one of these guys. Maybe you. Or you? You. Like that. For now, at least. Let's see. So this probably should be connected to here. Actually, don't need to connect that right now. I'll connect it later once there's compact coal going into the machines. But I do need to connect. Maybe this to there? Does that look stupid? I mean, yeah, that looks pretty stupid, but that means it's all connected now. Okay. Let's see. How much does this need to run? 30 megawatts. Okay, that's easy. That's one biofuel burner. Let's see how much this will take. 80. Okay. I might just connect this one up as well there. So now I could have... So 80 and... So 110. So that's 3 bioburners. So we'll have 3 bioburners going, and then it should, in theory, boost very quickly with the coal power. Okay. So we'll set up just a really... Let's do it over here. Really temporary bioburner. So I need 3. Not even going to build foundation for it. We'll do... So 1, 2, 3. Needs to use a Mark 1 power pole. Okay. Here we go. You know what? You know what? I've learned to always save a game before doing something big. That's always something that I've learned must be done. Okay. But I do have... You know what? Forgot I need a right click. Right click. Okay, so we'll put that in there. That in there. And that in there. Cool. Okay. So this should work. So that's... Actually, that's 90. Okay, so I need one more, actually. I lied. There we go. Okay. So, now everything should be good for a sec. The coal should be coming through here. Alright, and the water pumps are going there. That's good. It's good to see that going. Okay, so this will be the inside route. So this will be the bottom layer. This is what's actually going to be powering my stuff initially. Okay, that should be filling stuff up with water. Is this pumping? It is pumping. Okay, good. Very slowly. I know full pipes pump better, but let's see. Let's see how things look up here. There we go. We got power. Hell yeah. Power's starting to go up. Good, good, good. I'm gonna wait for just a sec here before connecting everything else. Okay, so coal's going through there just fine. Everything's looking good. I do want to wait till all these are going, or all these have some coal in them. Might take a little bit. But what I can do actually now is probably... Wait. Okay, so that's disconnected right now. If I disconnect that, I can connect... Oops. What the heck? What is this? Oh shit. Okay, that's connected up there. I made a mistake there. That's not supposed to be there. I'm going to go ahead and connect this. Bring it down to right there. Connect that guy to there instead. I can get rid of this. And I disconnected that, so now I can do this. Add another line of power. Actually, you know what? I could probably do one more as well. Like that. Let's see how it's looking. Okay, so the water pumps need to work a little bit, but I can... I'm just sequentially getting these things started. Okay, so the power pumps, you can see the power going up for the power pumps, and then this should, once the water goes up, yep, see, there we go. Got some more power. Now let's go ahead and maybe remove this guy. And like double the amount of power really quick here, like so. Awesome. Now I could probably connect it all up here. Okay. Now all these should be going now. Yep, these are all going. That's good. This will take a sec for it to actually show the gain. It's going to be a lot. Yeah, look at that. There we go, look at that. Yeah. Should max out eventually. It actually will go up way higher because the coal is still working its way through a lot of the machines. I imagine it'll be like way up here, the power, or this will drop down to like here once everything's up and running correctly. But yeah, now I can get rid of the biomass burners. No need for those anymore. Those were just very temporary. Yeah, I can get rid of this. Get my solid biomass back. There we go. Let's see how this is looking. Okay, this will stabilize eventually. Okay, so we can see over here. So you can see these guys aren't booting up yet. It's because they're still getting coal. Still waiting to get fed coal. But once those are all running as well, then my power will just keep going up and up. And in theory, I should get 9,600. Wait, is that right? $9,000, but like I'm only at 1,000. That's not right, is it? What the heck? I should be getting way more than that, right? What is going on? What is going on? I need to wait for this to even out, but what the heck? Let me pull up on my laptop. Coal generators. Satisfactory. So coal generators with just regular coal, they produce 300. Each generator should produce 300. The heck? Should produce 300 energy. Why do I only have 1,800? That can't be right. So why is it consuming, doing weird stuff? Oh, it's probably because the water pumps are getting full. I haven't underclocked those yet. The heck? Wait, okay, no. One coal generator produces 75 megawatts. Oh, okay, I was looking at the wrong... Okay, so 75 times 32. Okay, so once this thing completely maxes out, working 100%, I should be making 2,400. So we're slowly rising. Things are a little unstable right now, but it should even out eventually. Yeah, see, that one was red all the time too. So 2,400. Let me change that in my notes here. There we go. Let's see. I think compacted coal... It doesn't generate more power when burned. The burn time is more than doubled. So it's more efficient to use compact coal. Okay, so 75... So total... Oh, the redeems. Let's see. You're making me look goofy. Look at me. I've got a big brain and I'm fancy as fuck. And my mustache is slightly askew, but I like it that way. Okay. Let's see, where are we at now? Should even out eventually. Top hat. Oh, should I get a top hat? You know what? Just for you, let me see if they even have a top hat here. I'll see if they have one. I don't think they do. Looking for a top hat, but I'm not seeing one. Yep, sorry, no top hat. I tried. So, this should even out at 2,400 if everything's working correctly. Do I have separate grids going on? What do you mean, noob? Also, how are you doing today? Are you talking about power grids? Because yes, I do have separate power grids. One for my main base and then one for just this power plant that I'm working on. But they're disconnected right now. Come on. Why is it not going all the way up to 2,400? Is one of my machines not connected right? Leon, thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I haven't underclocked the pumps yet, so the consumption is going to be all over the place still. I am going to underclock them, though. Let's see. Let me bring up my notes because I need to update. Let's see. So I'm going to... Compacted coal. So I'm going to have the same amount of coal generators. So total... My total power from this whole building here will be 48,000. Which does not seem like a lot. I guess I'm so used to like seeing my nuclear plant numbers from my last world. That was in like the tens of thousands of power. So 48,000 doesn't seem like that much. So I'm seeing lights go green, so that means coal is getting to them. You know what? I actually haven't checked the other side. Let's make sure everything's looking good over there as well. Alright. Yep. Things are looking alright over here. Just coal is not completely filling all these guys. They will eventually. These machines right here need to be full of coal first, though. You know what? Can I? Oh, I can't bring up my build menu. get up here. And I do want to underclock these guys, and then I'll update the underclocking once I add 2 more layers. Okay, so these are full now. It's full. Okay. That's full, that's full, that's full. That's full, it's full. Full, full. Full, full. Okay, these ones are filling up now. So we're almost to the end. Something similar has to be going on up top there as well. These ones are barely getting any coal. Oh my god, I missed my jetpack. But yeah, Noob, you having a good weekend? Doing anything fun? Okay, no fuel. Everything looking good here, though. Water's full, that's good. Okay, yeah, the coal's slowly going in. These ones are full. That's good. But yeah, we should be getting total, once I get that other side started up with compact coal, 4,800 energy. Which doesn't seem like a lot still. I guess I'm still early game. I gotta expect to not have nuclear power so early. Okay, so these aren't pumping correctly. Okay, so let's do some calculations here. Wait, no. Let's do coal generator Satisfactory. Played Satisfactory all day yesterday and part of today. Oh, you're another one. That's probably part of the 12-hour club at least. What's the most amount of hours that Ada has told you that you've played? Mine has to be above 24 hours, because I did a 24-hour stream before of Satisfactory. It's an addicting game. So each consumes 45 of water. That's it? Yeah, no, that's definitely a good use of your time. I'm not even being sarcastic. I think the skin's good for the mind, too. Requires some thinking, some calculation. Okay, so one water extractor is powering 2 of these things. And it requires 45 per minute, so I need to underclock them to 90. Each one of these to 90. And I did go overboard with water extractors because when I do upgrade my coal factory eventually, I don't want to have to build more water extractors. Okay. So target, let's say 90 per minute. Hopefully water's a little bit more, hopefully fluids are a little more reliable. Now, I have no idea. if they are. I might just do a couple here, just to test things out. Of course, I picked the ones that aren't even completely full of coal yet, so that's a bad example here, because this thing should be full of water. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to commit to underclocking all these things. Oop. Let me up. Let me up. Alright, so those technically should be releasing the right amount of water. Fluid in this game is a little unpredictable. I hope they fixed it a little bit. Or at least I hope they fixed oil nodes, because those things never released what they were supposed to release. Okay. Okay, you can see the consumption is starting to even out. You can see it's starting to. That means the water extractors aren't working where they don't have to. And it's almost reached 2,400. Once everything gets completely solid. Oh, I saw 2,400. There we go. So that's the peak right there. That's where we want to be. And it should, in a second here, this should even out and this should even out. One of my goals whenever I'm playing this game is to make sure my consumption and power are completely flat. I saw someone in the Satisfactory Facebook group earlier today who posted a picture of his screenshot of he had like thousands and thousands of power, and like his consumption was completely flat and the production was completely flat. So like he had everything dialed in, and I love that. That's always what I try to get to. Okay. And I gave one extractor to 2 coal generators just to kind of simple things out. I didn't want to have like a line of water pipe running across the top. Thought it would be simpler to have just a pipe that goes to 2. Very simple. And it should even out these guys as well. The water pumps. Yeah, see, it's green all the way down the board there. That's what I want to see. I don't want them to stop. Okay. So this is starting to look better. I think we're almost there. Almost where we need to be. This is my first real power plant of this world. Noob, how are you feeling about 1.2 so far? I am playing random nodes, random pure nodes, and it's quite refreshing. Because I've played this game twice. Once I completely beat the game. The second one I almost beat the game, like I got to nuclear power, and then I kind of lost interest. But being able to see basically new ways I can build around the map is really nice. Okay, listen to that. You don't hear a lot of machines starting and stopping, so that's a good sign. All green. Oh, wait, no, there's some yellow. There's some yellow. Strange. Maybe just give it a little bit more time. Almost stayed up there. Also, this will even out even more once this is evened out at 2,400. Because that means whenever it dips like that, that means the machine's not getting enough coal. And if it's not getting enough coal, it's not using all the water that it should be using. But while we're waiting for that, I guess I should plan out my next move. My next move is to get the other side up and running. But to do that, I'm going to have to use some assemblers to create compact coal. Why is this? I don't want the to-do list. Let's get rid of that to-do list. There we go. I don't know why that was on the screen. But yeah, this side is what's going to be next. This is going to be compact coal right here. Let's see. But I'm going to be using a pure coal node and a pure sulfur node that is over here. I will be combining them with an assembler, with 10 assemblers to be precise. A small bug when naming a map marker in 1.2 that wasn't in. Okay. Yeah, I haven't found any bugs myself. If they were, they're very small and I didn't even notice them. But yeah, I played 1.0 for the longest time. And then I think I played a little bit of 1.1. Yeah, no. I completed the game in 1.0. You know what? Here, 1 second. Let me find something really quick. Just so you know, like, how into the game I was way back during 1.0. Let's see, where is it? Oops. Here we go. So that was my biggest build in 1.0. And this is only like half of the factory. Thousands and thousands of machines. I think like this grouping right here was like 4,000 or something like that. No, not 4,000, like 400 right there. Something like that. I had this on my old PC, so I don't have any good screenshots on my current PC. I love to build open, or so during 1.0 I did use mods, but they were only like bigger blueprint mods and a mod to check to see like the throughput of a belt. But I love making blueprints, and like some of these blueprints, like this guy right here, and actually all this I've made blueprints of, and I uploaded it to the Satisfactory calculator blueprint website. But yeah, now I gotta work my way up to that again. I don't even have a jetpack right now, and it's driving me nuts. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, these aren't working because those aren't... Wait. Okay, since that doesn't have full fuel, this thing doesn't pump all the time. Okay, now it does seem to be getting more coal here. So this should start using more water, so this should start pumping more. In theory. But why is this side good, but this side's not? Oh. Oh! I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. I just didn't connect them. I didn't connect both of these sides. Yeah, I won't lie. After beating the game once... There we go. That's what we needed. After beating the game once in 1.0, I tried to get excited to play 1.1, but I didn't find that much new stuff that was interesting to me, so I kind of just didn't bother getting really into it. But now with the new nodes and, from what I understand, new options when it comes to fluids, like they have a fluid truck, which I've actually never played with trucks in this game, so that might be something fun to play around with. There's some new stuff in this game that I'm very excited about. Okay. So, it looked like I didn't even need the pumps. Strange. Why is it still having trouble getting coal? Weird. Why does this one have full 100? Yes, it does. That one almost has. Let's help it out. Let's give it full 100. There we go. And this one can help it out. Let's help this one out a little bit as well. There we go. Okay. It's just that top one that's having trouble now. But yeah, let's see what the power looks like. Yeah, I've never used trucks, but apparently they made them, they completely reworked how they work. Okay, look. Oh. Little dip there. See, what you're seeing here, this dip right here, is that one machine up top. To the top right up there. That guy. But it should be filling up soon. That one and that one are both struggling to get cold, but my calculation should be correct that I'm getting a total of 240 per layer. So it should be good. It's weird that I didn't connect that. So I don't forget, let's go ahead and connect these now. There we go. Okay, they're both running. That's... oh, not that one. Come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. I want to get this completely stable before I start playing around with the compact coal. I'm drinking this cognac jelly that I got from an Asian grocery store, and it's really good. It took me forever to learn how to use trains, but I think they reworked trains as well. Leon says Scully just starts singing Golden. What, really? Oh, I love that. Come on. But yeah, trains I mostly figured out in my first world. However, what I came across was it was a pain in the ass to just lay track. And that's what kept me from doing too much with trains. I ended up focusing almost entirely on drones in that world. This is interesting. Why is it not... okay, I guess that wouldn't go up, would it? That number. Go down, then go back up. Oh, look at that. Look at that long straightaway right there. Will it stay there? Did we do it? Look at that. Woo! That solid line there, that solid line there. That's sexy, isn't it? Hell yeah. We did it. Oh, very nice, very nice. Love it when a plan comes together. But now, I have to set up 10 assemblers to make compacted coal. And I'm going to be doing that over here. So here's... that's not it. Where is it? I actually don't even know where those are at. Those nodes. I think... oh, okay, so there's the coal node that I'm going to be using, and I think the sulfur node is up there. Let me go double check. Let's see. Yeah, trains, I won't lie, they are very intimidating even after kind of knowing how they work. It's just building the tracks that is not intimidating, it's just annoying. And like if you do something wrong, like you don't like the design of your track, you don't want to rework your entire track in order to make it look better. Something I played around with in the last world that I was playing in was like a combination belt slash road slash train track. Like combining it all into one blueprint. That way I could always use it in multiple ways. Oh, and hypertube. I had a hypertube built into it as well, so instead of driving on the road, I could just travel with hypertube. Okay, so that needs to go down there. Okay. So, oh yeah, I forgot there was a copper node there too. I don't think I'll make use of it just yet, but let's see. So what I'll do here, foundation. Yeah, that looks good. Oops. Always got to build on the grid. For this build, I'm using all concrete platforms. Let's see, production. Oh, I need portable miners. Okay, I can build those really quick. 2 of those. Actually, I need 4 of those. 4 of those. 2 for the coal miner, and then 2 for the sulfur miner. Okay. And then I'll have the sulfur probably come down over here. But let's get the assemblers put in place first. And actually, I don't like that. Let's get rid of you. Ah! Just put Leon S. Kennedy says, I just put Scully in a rocket. Do I hit self-destruct or launch? Self-destruct. Let's go with self-destruct. Right. Just wanted to clear that space out. I still haven't made a lot of blueprints in this world. There was a mod that I used in my last world, 1.1 world, where I could share blueprints between my saves. I might download that again at some point. Look at this big bean. You're just trying to get in the way, aren't you? Aren't you? Creatures in the way. Oh! Hi down there, I didn't even see you. I'm trying to keep an eye out for these guys, because sometimes they spawn with a jetpack on their backs, and I could really use a jetpack. I don't want to wait all the way till, I think it's stage 5, where you can get the jetpack. Let's see. I think right here. I'll put this down right there. And bring this up. Do I want to bring it all the way up or just to here and then bring it up again? Might bring it up to there. And then from here, bring it the rest of the way up. Like that. Just connect this up. Use curve. Okay, that works. Oops. Yeah, sometimes the hogs come with jetpacks. I haven't seen it in any of my saves, in any of my worlds, but I'm keeping an eye out now that I know that that can happen. Ah. Shit, not high enough. Not high enough. That's okay. I can do that. Then I can... I'm not going to bother with foundation right here. Minor Mark 2. Is a creature going to be in the way? There we go. I'm going to build the assembler and all that stuff out first. Just get all that out. Or I guess the 10 assemblers. And then the output would just go straight ahead out there. Ugh. I don't like that. Don't like that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Rubbery. There we go. I think that's a good enough platform. I don't know if it can hold 10 assemblers, but we'll see. Yeah, so we'll start it right about... Oh, I'm gonna need to make some more rotors. I'm gonna have to craft some more. Set this back here for a sec. Oh, you killed it after you had the jetpack? Yeah, no, that's, I really want to kill one early game, because I really need one. It drives me nuts not being able to fly around. Alright. How many did I need? I don't know, I forgot to check. Wait, let's see. So 4 assemblers. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're good. Actually, I'm gonna use my assembler daisy chain. They actually put daisy chaining in the game now. Which is fantastic, but I haven't unlocked it yet, so I had to use blueprint. I just burped, sorry. That was gross. I had to make my own daisy chains machines. Okay, so I think that good? We'll move it to like right there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Then I'll rotate that. Like, one of the biggest changes they made in the game that I gotta say about time. Actually, I don't like where that was placed. Was vertical nudging. I can't believe they didn't have vertical nudging for the longest time. That was crazy. Wait. Let's go with that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I guess I did have that right. Put that right there. So I need 10 of these guys. Means I gotta expand a little bit more. Maybe even a little bit more. Three, 5. And actually, let's give myself a little bit more space over here as well. Go on this side too. Okay. The rest of our assemblers up. I think I have enough resources. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That looks good. So now we got to get our splitters. So we do that, and then next one over, we have to raise it up. That. Down. Up. And down. Up. Down. Up. And down. And up. There we go. Now I can remove these guys. Those out of the way. Like so. So yeah, I do a lot of open air builds just because I love to see the machines in action. I did play around with closed buildings and it just looks boring to me. I'm not a good architect. So I like the machines to speak for themselves, I guess, is my whole philosophy. But what I do use a lot when I can afford it, I can't in this game yet because I don't have a quartz factory, is using signs for lighting. I use a lot of signs for lighting. Right now I'm too early in the game to get into that, but yeah, let's see. Oh, didn't mean to fall there. Okay. Now, I just connect this guy to there, like so, and then I connect this guy to there, like so. Perfect. Okay, and then underneath, switch to straight. But yeah, there's a very specific design that I always use for whether it be assemblers or constructors. And I think what's cool is like everyone has their own designs. And like I don't watch a lot of people play Satisfactory, so like when I do, it's very refreshing to me because like I get so used to using a design that I really like. And then to see how someone else plays, it's so cool. Okay, so what belt speed do I use for this? Okay, so what I'm doing here is this. Taking 240 coal, 240 sulfur, and that's 240 because that's the max belt speed that I have at the moment. So I need 9.6 assemblers, but I have 10, so that means I underclock them. So to do that, I do 9.6 divided by 10 equals 96. So that means every one of these needs to be underclocked by 96. There we go, 96%. Oops. There we go. And I just copy that. Paste. 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 What tier are you on? Or what stage of the game are you at? Are you about where I'm at, or a little farther? Wonder. So it's taking 24 per minute of each, so that means I can use the smallest belt speed. Oops. Accidentally pressed Alt. Yeah, and I'm doing things slightly out of order too from what I usually do. Actually, no, I'm not. I forgot that I usually do steel after my coal power plant. Okay, so my next... Yeah, so I'm going to do my steel factory, which I might combine that with like a quartz factory depending on... Or a caterium factory as well, depending on what nodes are available. I might do it in the desert. There was a great place for... There was a place in the desert that I saw with 2 iron nodes and 2 coal nodes all next to each other. That might be a great place. Oh, you're on phase 3? Nice, nice. You're a little farther than I am then. I'm still on phase 2. Let's see. So you got your coal power plant already built then. Okay. Let's get everything daisy chained up. This is a little bit of a ghetto daisy chain, but it works. Yeah, my goal for the day is to get this thing 100% up and running and working smoothly. And then I'll call it a stream afterwards. Might take another hour or so, but we'll get there. Come on. Why is it not? Come on. Come here, you little fucker. There we go. Oh, you haven't done steel yet? Yeah, steel is the next thing that I'm going to be working on. I'm still on the second. I'm on phase 2. Yeah, yeah. You can. I was second guessing myself, but then I saw that my objective in the top right corner of my screen says objective complete phase 2. So that's where I am in the game. There we go. And just to complete the loop, why not? We'll just... There we go. All right. So that's all hooked up, but I also need to... Let's see. Place that there. Hook that up. Get another one up top right. Oh my god. Guess I gotta run around. Oh, okay, you've gotten to fuel then. Okay. Nice. Yeah, you're a little farther than I am. My next plan will be making a good solid steel factory. And if able to, I will try to combine a quartz factory and a caterium factory with it. But for some reason, caterium is very rare in my world, unfortunately. Okay, so now I need to hook this thing up to power, which I guess I can grab from there. Like that. Wait. Why didn't that do anything? That is powered, right? It's gonna hurt. That is powered, right? What the hell? I'm so confused. Yeah, that's powered. Oh, wait. What the hell? Did I just make it? I just missed. I just missed with my power there. Okay. So, Guess I could take this and just attach it right to there. Okay, now all this should be powering on. I'll make compact coal there. Still got plenty of power to spare. Love it. This thing will start filling up with stuff. However, I forgot one of the most important things. I gotta give a place for this stuff to go. So it's just gotta be a merger. Put the merger right. Where will we put it? Right there? Yeah, that's fine. We'll put it right there. And I gotta put mergers all the way across here. But there will be extra compact coal that I can either sink or put into a dimensional depot. This will be giving me just 24 per minute, so I can make this a... The belts that I have going directly into machines, I usually just use tier 1 belts. No need to go crazy with those. Until like very, very late game, which I use Mark 5 belts for everything. Mark 5 is the max, right? I can't remember. There we go, that's one side done. Get this other side. Mergers. Okay. Mark 1 belts. I watched someone speedrun this game one time and it was crazy. They were like flying all over the place and they knew exactly what nodes were where. You know what? Maybe someday I'll do a live react watching that. That might be fun. Okay, so let's figure out how we're gonna get this over there. I think for now we'll just get it out to the water. And I think what I want to do is do what I did on that side. And what that is bring a ramp down. Like that. And then from over here, here, let's see, I guess it would be right here. Right here? Just lead that all the way over there. Cause like, oh, weird. Why did it do that? Why is there a gap there? Okay. That's fine. We'll get rid of the gap that way. You usually know how many items are going to be on the belt and use that mark belt accordingly, but I've seen people just max out all... So I do that late game. Just because I have the resources, why not? But early game, I like to think about it a little bit, but when I get to the point where I'm working with hundreds and hundreds of machines in like a single part of my factory, I just say screw it. I'm just using the same belt for everything. It's a lot easier that way. I don't have to think about it too much. But to be honest, probably it is best practice to use belts that you only need the speed for. Okay. Let's get this all connected, and then we'll get this other side powered up. And then I'll have some extra compact coal that I'll probably, for now, sink. All right, there it goes. I was just going to use 3 coal nodes for this this build. However, the random node thing gave me a sulfur node right next to a coal node, and I was like, you know what? That basically creates the equivalent of another coal node. Plus, I'll get a little extra compact coal just to either sink or do whatever I want with. Okay. You know what? Let me go ahead and build a ladder up here. Okay, so I've got the compact coal going through here and going up, making use of the vertical splitter. But I do need to connect this all to power. Let's see, I can't remember how I connected everything up here, to be honest. Is this all connected? Did I connect these? I did not. Okay. Probably should do that. Oh, hi, Chi-Chi. My cat. Okay, so the rest of this is connected. Okay, we're good there. You connect this over. Trying not to fall off the edge. the reason why I wanted the compacted coal getting started, not only because I can already, let's see here. I have the power to do that already, but because I wanted the compact coal to be running and be ready to go once I have the rest of this booted up. Oh my god, can I see that from over here? Wait, I can. There we go. This side also needs to be connected up. From the bottom to the top. Shit, I can't see it from here. Actually, I don't even know if I have the top connected up. Okay, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I have no way to fly, although I am over water, so I should be good. Okay, connects to there. Okay, that's connected all the way across there. Let's see if I can make this jump. Oh, yeah, did you see that? Okay. How's that look down there? I love the platform under the water. I think that looks so good. Reminds me of Spirited Away, my favorite movie of all time. Like the tracks under the on the water. That looks so good. See, I got the same thing going over there. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, so all the coal generators are connected up. I do need to connect... How did I do it on the other side? Okay. I must have done something on the far side. All right, yeah, enjoy your Satisfactory. Okay, so I took one from the outside and moved it. Okay, I see. I see what I did. I just want to keep things consistent on both sides. Oh, I could just run across here. Guess I'll take this guy and run it over to here. There we go. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, and if there's anyone who's watching who's enjoying the content they're seeing today, feel free to hit that follow button or subscribe. I am on vacation now, so I probably will be streaming almost every day this week. Okay. So, now... Okay, I know what I need to do. Now I can combine these two. Here we go. This should start everything up. Or at least down here it'll start everything up. Okay, all the water pumps are starting to work now. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you can see. But the power is not being generated because I do not have this power led up to the top yet, which I could do pretty easily by just bringing this up and connecting it to you. There we go. Everything's powered now. Are these guys powered? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, this will take a little bit to get everything going, but once it gets 100% up and running, we should have a total of 4,800 power. I'm gonna let the water fill all the way up before I underclock them. Oh, I've got some room temp coffee I forgot about. It's not really room temp, it's just like cold. Why is it so cold? There we go. Alright, look at it run in. Actually, I can remove these guys. Don't need those. Everything should be running perfectly well. Over here. Ow. I want to make sure that I don't have random platforms where I don't need them. There we go. Everything looks like it's running perfectly fine. That's good. Okay. But for now, I am going to put a smart splitter let's see, put an industrial storage down and then a awesome sink. Yeah, we'll put that down. Put a smart splitter right here for the overflow. Let's do this quick. Do this quick. There we go. Now this will be overflow. And I will also have a smart splitter right here. That will lead to an awesome sink over here. Which actually I do have an awesome sink with the... Oh, I need to power it though. Doesn't matter. If I use a regular... We'll just use a regular awesome sink. I'll put that right there. That's good. And then we'll use... default, I guess. Okay, this is all connected. That's overflow. That's good. I'll fill this thing up first, which... Did I put a belt there? I did, okay. Because technically I am making more... I'm making more compact coal than I need. But I do need to bring power over here, I guess. Boy, this water looks so good. You know what? It's right there. Take this. Oops, nope. Don't like that. My OCD don't like that. Go right there and connect it up. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Dang, I don't have enough SAM fluctuators to make a dimensional depot for up here. I need to make another trip to the SAM. A SAM node. Let's see, where's the closest SAM node from here to here? Okay, so there's a SAM node just right over here. 2 SAM nodes. Okay, I do want to check the power, see how that's going. It's stabilizing. I do need to underclock these guys now to 96. Wait. Let me check something really quick. I think each one of these should still only need 45 per minute. Yeah, okay. Okay, so 96, get there, copy that. Paste. 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 Okay. The other side. Paste. 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 And paste. There we go. Everything, in theory, should be 100% efficient with this power plant. Oh, why are you bullying the skeleton? So, once this evens out, I should have 4,800. If everything's working correctly. What did that skeleton ever do to you? Suffering hat. Okay, okay, he deserves it. He deserves it. Is everything working fine up here? Oh, the last one seems to be having trouble getting some stuff. Let's go check on it. Okay. So I need some compacted coal. Let's give it some. Actually, let me take some of this back and just split it. Nope. Split it. There we go. Give it some help there, and then see if I can get all the way to the other side. Yeah. Okay, this one, get some of that. There we go. Top should be 100% up and running now. Yeah, those do seem like a lot of random words put together. Okay. How are we looking? I think underneath me, there's probably these guys. Are these guys having trouble? Yep, these guys are having trouble getting compact coal. Because these are still filling up. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Almost there. Oh, oh. We're almost there. Wait. Why is my production still 1,200? Why is my production 1,200? What is going on? Is it not combined with this? 3,600. They're on two different power grids. How did this even boot up? I have no idea how this even booted up without failing. Because this wasn't ever attached to the power grid. No, it has to be. 1,200. Because I have this going across. What is going on? Like this right here. Is this not connected somewhere? I am so confused. Okay, so there's a wire going up to here. Is that not attached to the main line? Okay, 3,600. 1,600. What is going on? 3,600. That is so weird. I randomly... How? Okay, just to test. Oops. Just to test something, I'm going to put this here. Is this not? The heck? Oops. You know what? But this goes across over there. And then this goes across right here. What the fuck? I have no idea how they're not connected to the same line. And what the heck was that? Oh, that's because I disconnected it for a sec. Okay, I guess both sides aren't connected. So, I guess the easiest way for me to do that is to just... This should, in theory, combine it all. If it doesn't, then I have no idea what's up. There we go, 4,800, we're there. That was very strange. Also, this should even out right here, in theory. If not, I don't know what's going on. Strange. I want that to be a solid line. Why is that not a solid line? It needs to be. Before I can call this a stream, that needs to be perfect. Why is it not? So I need 33.6 generators, which I have 32 generators. So there's going to be leftover compact coal, which is going to go into there. Oh. Why was there a gap in... Why is there a random gap in the compact coal? There and there. And there. Wait, what is going on? Why is there random gaps in the compact coal? It's not because it's going this way, right? No, what? What is that? Why is that happening? That is strange. Is there always going to be gaps? No, it should be a full belt. What is going on? I did use a Mark II, right? Yeah, so we're getting 240 per minute from there. And we'd be getting 240 from there. Solid belt. What the heck? Strange. Everything looks alright right here, but there's also... This isn't a full belt. See, there's gaps in it. Why is there gaps? Yeah, we should be getting 240. There should be 240 per minute, which is a full belt. Why is there not... Why are there gaps in the belt? I am so confused. Is something broken? But like, all the lights are green too, which makes me think that everything's fine. What the heck? Okay, well, I guess that's good. 140. Oh, wait a minute. I know something. I know something that needs to be fixed. The sulfur node, I don't think releases at 240. As far as I'm aware. Let's check. I may need to underclock it. Oh no, it is releasing at 240. What am I missing here? Like, that all looks good, right? It's all green. All the machines are working correctly. They should all be underclocked correctly. They should all be at 96. Releasing 24 per minute. Power is correct. What is up with that? Random gaps. It's not a problem with this thing. Doesn't seem to be causing a problem with the power production. Power production's fine. But my power consumption is all over the place. Why? What's going on? Are these all good? They all seem to be working all right. How about these? Okay. It all seems to be working all right. Is it not this side that's an issue? Is it the other side? Everything looks okay here. Yeah, what's going on? I do like troubleshooting, though. It might be the water generators themselves. Even though they are, let's see, 75%, 90 per minute. %, 90 per minute. I think this side's fine because this is the side that I did first. Oh. Okay, that's why. That's why. So these are supposed to be 75. I just screwed up the overclocking. Where did I get that number from? Here we go. Out of the other side. I just don't know why there's gaps in the belt. There shouldn't be. There should not be gaps in the belt. But I do like troubleshooting. It is a lot of fun. Okay. Everything should be good now, I imagine. Oh, yep, it's stabilizing. It's stabilizing. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the belt gaps, but everything seems to be working. Maybe it's just some visual glitch. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, see? Everything's smoothed out now. Consumption is 89.5.8. We're using the water as we make it now. Perfect. We have a perfectly stable power grid now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, and now my next factory can be built. Yeah, look at that. Let's stand back and just admire our work for a second. Yeah, look at that thing. And now imagine 2 more rows on top of here. I need to update all the belt speeds and everything, but yeah. All green lights all the time. Love it. Absolutely love it. I feel productive. I think we've been productive today. All right, you know what? I've been streaming for a while. I need to plan out my next move in the game. Let's go ahead and call it a stream here. Calling it a little bit early, but that's okay. I have plenty of time to stream this next week. So, yeah, let's go shoot a raid over to Lazy Ligert. Hope you all have a great night, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Bye!